Hello everyone, it's time for Isekai anime, kinda right? Faraway Paladin hasn't really been addressed much of Isekai. Rock and roll, he said once. Otherwise, it's mostly fantasy anime, right? With, three undead parents, or I guess more grandpa, I guess, that tried to kill him. That was very strange. And I really wish that they had explained that better, why grandpa tried to kill him, or maybe not, or if he wanted to die, I guess, or something. It felt like he wanted him to just, to defeat him, to go die or something. Tired of being alive. Arguably is an undead, but tired of being undead, and so on. Anyway, I guess he's gonna fight blood now and so on. Right? He's gonna get like his, I guess, manhood test. Are you man enough to be a hero? And then he probably gets this big sword, right, that he has in the ending. It's on like black red sword thing. So anyway, let's watch it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, let's do some pull-ups. Well-trained boy, definitely. Osaka. It's like, yeah, son. Here comes dad with some alcohol. I feel Mother Mary's gonna be like, what? You gave her son alcohol? Yeah, she's gonna be. Yeah, coming of age. Won't mom be angry? Nah, she don't tell mom. Don't tell your Mother Mary. Don't tell her. It's like, okay, yeah, let's ring. She won't be angry. You also know, right? Yes, it tastes great. Yeah, but it's like, don't won't mom be angry? But if you never tell mom, she doesn't know to be angry. Yeah, it really is that feeling. Like, well, as long as you stay quiet, boy, about this, your mother won't ever know that I gave you something to drink. Like, yeah, think about that, son. But yeah, coming of age, right? But yeah, this sword he has, right? Certainly, it's gonna be blood's present, right? It's gonna give the boy some weaponry. So next episode, he's probably gonna meet this elf friend, right? Yeah, maybe the end episode. It depends on how long this test fits. But I think he's gonna meet the elf pretty quickly when he leaves the elf best friend is clearly like the I would say the cat with the most in the adventure part, right? Yeah, so probably meets him pretty early after he leaves, right? Give me the opening here. Because not the drunk, right? He comes home with the mom and it's like, what have you done? Yeah. Nani, boy? Yeah, but I'm dead. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna sneak in, right? Like, yeah, there she is. Gonna hide from mom. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh, the anime is going all. Yeah. Yeah. Baka! So they decide to look at Mary. Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing with your boy? He's like, look at mom's so piss. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah. I think if you were peeping, you were. I tried to stop him. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to stop him. Yeah. I wasn't doing it, mom. I was trying to stop him. Yeah, don't blame me. That was good, yeah. Don't blame me. It's like how I like how he completely threw his dad on the bus there. No, I tried to stop him, it wasn't me. Yeah, definitely a coming of age story here. Yeah, coming of age storyline. Yeah, you gotta look at some oppais now. Yeah, the good father figure. It's like we need to look at some oppais, son. You're becoming a man. We need to look at some oppais. Yeah, let's go get some look here. Yes. Well, I guess it kind of points to, you know, that an undead lady can be attracted in this anime. Yeah, certainly, right? This is armor here now. Yeah, I will win today. Come on, man! I'm not going on an adventure. All that cool stuff, you know. All that fun stuff, right? All that fun stuff. Oh, man. I'm gonna fight on the cliff, right? Yeah, where's Grandpa? Oh, here we go. Gonna fight! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, no shitting with magic if it loses, right? It's not the spear then that he got, not this magical spear thing he found. That's nice. The reflections. What else? Yeah, it's what. Yeah, that would work, boy! Come on. Concentration? He's thinking? What's he doing? Okay. Yeah, what can you do, boy? Never get it? Yeah, I can jump on his sword! There's a big skeleton. Yeah, and crush his cage. It's way bigger though, yeah. He just grabs him with his arm. This is sword. See, that's the sword he's gonna get, right? Yeah. It's skeleton strategy. But that's the sword he's gonna get, clearly. Will he pick up that sword though? You're cheating with that. Yeah, come on! I have no organs! Come on, woman! It's like. Yeah. Yeah, I trusted in your power. Come on. I just have faith in my. Yeah. Yeah, never enjoyed fighting. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna. I'm used to no fighting. I'm just gonna hide somewhere else over here. Yeah, like. Well, I like it. I was having organs anyway. Come on, can't blame me. You gotta use your advantage, right? Come on. Men borde varit gasted in varsin fight då. I don't know. Yeah, you can't. Good point, father. You can't rely on my, catching swords with your rib strategy, son. It's like, don't do exactly what I do, because, you have organs. It's like, yes. Yes. Oh, Tag's dead, Mom! Here we go, finally. Dead, Mom! Yeah, stop calling them Gus and, or Blood and Mary. Yeah, but Gus is grandpa, I guess, though. Yeah. But yeah, gets the sword. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but yeah, gets the sword. So they call him mom and dad from now on then? I think it would be a nice touch if he always calls him mom. If they're married, to call him mom, yeah. It's a demon blade, of course. Oh, it's a life drain? Oh, I see, yeah. It's like a life steal, life drain, whatever you call it. Yeah, it's a life steal sword, right? So you cut them down, you get the life power. Yes. Great, you can... No, but I mean, it's clear as life steal, you know. It's, like we see in many games or whatever, yeah. You cut someone, you take the life points, yeah. So it converts your damage to yourself, right, so... Yeah, sounds fitting for a demon blade to have lifesteal. Sounds quite fitting. I feel it's kind of weird that Gus isn't here. He was obviously acting very weird the last episode, and now he's just like not there to see the boy off, you know. Yeah, not there to be, you know, help the grand boy leave. Yeah, little kind of strange what Gus is doing. Was he actually trying to kill last week? Who knows? Oh, tell him the truth. How they died, so? Yeah. We'll have the funny baby. Yeah, coming of age after all. Yeah, know you're a man. So what's the truth? Hard King's turns. Yeah, but who get birthday then? No. Here we go. This is more interesting, I feel. King... looks like a Vorgen, sort. I feel you're gonna picture show. They're not gonna animate. It's like this thing. You're gonna tell us. This is very visual novel, light novel. I mean, yeah. It's gonna tell you. Here's the text. Yeah, like a lot of stuff happened, boy. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're gonna tell us a lot of god names and so on. What actually happened though? It's like, yeah, this god and you know, this bad guy and this bad guy, and like, okay. He cheated, yeah. Yes, of course this sword is the one to kill you. Of course it is. His parents are, of course, very important for the taking down. Maybe he's the real dad as the main character. I mean, you know, bio dad, yeah. Guess I come Gus then. Here comes Gus to the diet post, but you know. Well, obviously these three took him down, right? Like his parents are the legendary heroes to save the world, right? Come on, they probably, you know, took him down, like that. Yeah, I mean the main character is intelligent, but it's like yeah, it's kind of like when you have demons, so what else have you done, right? I don't know if it's a genius though. It's kind of like the basics. Well, yeah, that's what you do there. Yes, Haki was too powerful, I guess. It was a High King, right? Got the power. Wow. Yeah, he was a badass fighter. But come on, was that really a trick? Was that really a, I don't know why they were surprised about the height. They think like actually really stupid. They didn't calculate that he actually could fight. They were like, he has the sword, but he probably can't fight. Like, and he could get the life for playing the sword. They didn't like, calculate he actually was like a good fighter. Like, it feels a little weird. They were like, we forgot to think that he actually was a good fighter. We forgot about. We didn't think the Demon Lord guy actually had his own abilities. Like, oh wait. But how did they win then if he defeated them? Because that is really weird too. Can't an Undead still learn better skills though? I mean actual technical skills? Like he can't maybe grow in, like in strength or whatever, but can't he grow in like, techniques? And strategy. Couldn't he learn better strategy or whatever? This seems really weird actually. How would that be anything? Okay, so he's still alive. Okay, yeah, he's just leaving. They just leave what is. Yeah, here comes the god, of course. Because I mean, obviously, this anime gods are very important. They have the different gods to believe in and so on. Then they got turned undead, I guess. Get an undead deal. Yeah, exactly. They turn in, you get an undead deal. Evil gods. Yeah, that's why they was betrayed your god, right? Yeah, but that's how they of course became stagnated undead, right? And betrayed their, how they betray their, yeah. Now they're of course betraying their, Ooh, you see a moment before she was, yeah. Okay, so it's like. Yeah, because now they're betraying their god, right? Yeah, she can, of course. Should take a bit of bad god then. He kind of left them undead accidentally. Yeah, he's like he cleared up the demon but turned into undead. That's like, that was the meaning. I mean, I'm the undead god. I didn't mean him to turn into undead. That's like I just actually wanted to kill them, but I'm pretty powerful, so shit happens. Yeah, it's like he accidentally made an undead army. It's like maybe accidentally, maybe lied about that. What? Still displaying the goddamn baby? Okay, demons brought him in there? Okay, please explain this thing. No? Okay, they won't, of course. Well, yeah, but sacrifice for who? Man, this is really poorly explained or whatever. Or Okay, so these random demons are gonna sacrifice him. I don't know why he's crying for, honestly. That doesn't really like... It wasn't like did his mom sell him out? Something? No. Like, I don't know. It felt like something was lacking there. Like, why was he sacrificed? It felt very lacking. That makes it sad or whatever. I mean, it's generally sad. But it's not like, oh my god, his mom sold him to be a demon sacrifice or whatever. That was not sad at least, so... Why couldn't you just tell him that the demon's trying to kill him and he did save him? What? Almost have to like rewatch that scene again. Maybe it's more in the novel explained in detail, but that felt really weird. The backstory is just that you were a sacrifice for demons. Yeah, and they saved him. Why can't you just tell him that? Maybe they're lying. That feels like super weird. I'm just like, what? No. I love you, son. Way too many nice family moments here. Goddamn fine episode. Yeah, mom loves you too. But you're gonna die here. Yeah, aren't they undead? What's happening? Yeah, he's like, are you gonna die? Or do you guys like undead or something? What's happening? You can't just die, man. You're already dead. What's happening? Well, here we go, though. God, I guess, is coming. Yeah, we just mentioned that. It's a stagnant echo. Oh, so they had like a timer or something? What? What? Couldn't they explain it to him? Man, they lose his undead parents. It's kinda... I guess maybe Gus gonna fight him anyway, though. I could see Gus dying here, but not Mary in blood, though. Like Gus stopping him and so he can escape or something. Yeah, I could see, Gus... Yeah, exactly. Like, he's gonna save them, right? And then Gus dies, probably. Ooh. That was Gus... Ooh. That was a great cliffhanger, though. Yeah, that was a good cliffhanger. I could definitely see Gus sacrifice himself so the older guy can escape. Yeah, he can fight him. And then Blood and Mary can escape, right? But Gus probably dies then, of course. That was a really good cliffhanger. Really good cliffhanger. I have to go back, though, for the review part. I have to rewatch Steven and mention him being sacrificed. Because I don't think it makes any sense. I mean, yeah, logically it plays out that, they just, saved him from some demons. Like, sure, that plays out. But I mean, why didn't they tell him that? So, there's no preview. No, okay, let's go back to that. I just want to rewatch that scene when he... yeah, so he can't level up. No. We took a deal. Here we go. Why would humanity be extinct, though, if they... Like, you saved humanity, basically? I don't know. Okay, so it's like, yes, you came. I'm rewatching it scenario. You came. Yeah, demons brought him. Yeah, it's a sacrifice for the demons. But, like, why couldn't you just tell him that? Yeah, they could. Why couldn't you tell us that for? I really wonder if they're lying. This feels... yeah. Okay, so let's review it. I think this thing makes no sense, though. I mean, from like a narrative standpoint, more than a logic standpoint, but... honestly, that was like too underwhelming, I guess, if anything. Okay, so... Let's start with that, right? Hopefully it's more in the novel, or it's actually they're lying or whatever. So... They found him, because of course one question is, how did they get their human son, right? Given they're undead. And apparently it was a sacrifice for the high, the king under, there, right? And certainly that king is gonna be like the last boss in the storyline. I mean, certainly that is like a very obvious thing, right? Not this season, but season 5 or whatever, right? When he comes back home, he's gonna have to fight, the king living under his home, right? That is sealed away. Very tropey, honestly. I don't know how many games played that. It's like Breath of Fire 2, off my head, where you live next doors to, the Satan, right? Yeah. Oh, Satan is under your house. Yeah, like it's actually very, very common, I feel, where the main characters, legendary family, seal away, the demon or whatever, right? The demon lords under their house, right? Yeah, or the temple or whatever. It's in a lot of all the storylines. But anyway, I digress. But so they went. So he is there because they want to sacrifice him because that's where the king is sealed, right? So that makes sense. But why couldn't you just tell him that? It honestly doesn't feel that bad to tell him at all. Honestly, like he's very intelligent and stuff and so on. Yeah, why couldn't you tell him that when he's like 10 or something? Like not when he's like 2, but obviously when he grew up a bit, it's like because he keeps asking them, how did you find me? Where they came from, right? Blah blah blah, so on. They could just told him that, oh, we don't know where you came from technically. Because we can't leave this city, right? We are stuck. We're undead. We can't leave this country, whatever. Right? We're cursed being this country. But what happened was that a few demons had you, right? They were gonna eat you, sacrifice you, whatever. We killed them because we're good guys. They're the bad guys, and then we raised you because you were an innocent child. Like more than that, did you really have to like keep it a secret for him that he was sacrificed? Like without going into too much detail about the evil god thing and so on. With the gods, they could have just told him that demons, they saved him from demons, you know what I mean? And they could have kind of built up that story later on when he was older to explain the gods stuff and so on. It feels to me, out of plot holes, but almost a little bit like, why can't you tell him this? And he's like, oh, yeah, you can't just tell me that. Like, yeah, they could. Like, it doesn't really seem like that big of a deal, so to speak. If the backstory, if it's underwhelming, right? If the backstory was that your mother was, a witch. And she was gonna sacrifice you to summon the demon lord or whatever. We killed your mother and saved you from your evil, like half demon mom, whatever. You were actually quarter demon or whatever, right? Yeah, like that would have been something. I expected it to be a little more darker, right? That his mom or parents, or generally he was a part of a cult or something. His parents were evil or whatever, right? But to you, the backstory was that we saved you from random demons that kidnapped you or something from your. We don't know exactly what happened to your parents, but you were like kidnapped or something by your parents. And we killed these like random goblins to save you. Yeah, we killed these like random evil goblins, and that's why you were alive. And then we raised you, right? Because we're good people, right? So we raised you. Like, yeah. What was the secret for? Like, if his mom was one of the goblins, you know what I mean? Like, that would be a sort of big difference. For example, that would also be cliche, I suppose. But still, I mean, it's just. I think the word I really feel is underwhelming on that part. But anyway, let's talk about the gods and so on. But honestly, though, I feel very underwhelmed by his. Why did they find him for? Like, yeah, it's just a random sacrifice. Something they saved him. Yeah, it's like we saved you from evil demons. It's like, well, how is that hard to explain? Anyway. The episode certainly felt very, very novel, right? Yeah, like I mentioned, because it's all like demons and this god fought them and so on. This guy had a sword. Again, the main character is getting the evil demon lord sword, basically, right? So he's very, very. The main character is very, let's say, the destined character. Yeah, he's Isekai main character. He lands with these 3 heroic superheroes. They're undead though, but they're super powerful, right? They've been, fighting skills. They raise him and they have the sword from like the super god guy that no one could defeat. Now here the main character gets a sword instead. And obviously the main character in the end is gonna come and, take care of the evil high-end king and everything, yeah. So it really had like, it never was like an info dump of of backstory elements here, and yeah, we're gonna fight them and enter and here's blood fighting him and so it was a lot like, and then of course you fought the evil demon lord. And Blood couldn't do shit though. Yeah, and then they fought the evil high-end king, the immortal guy. So he without his sword, he couldn't defeat him. Right, so on. So very info episode. A lot of shit happened. Yeah, in the backstory here, and I mean it really felt like you kind of watching a novel. Yeah, he's explaining to you. Here's all the pages of backstory. It is probably a lot better, I would feel, in the reading format because you can have a lot more details and more exposition. Honestly, here's the info, the short info of everything. But anyway, as I mentioned in the report, I did find this kind of silly. how they're like, oh well, we didn't expect he actually could fight. like we took the Demon Lord's weapon, we did this thing, and then Blood went into fight him, and he was actually really good. It was like, well, but yeah, this guy was like a master swordsman. I thought he was a noob that had a good weapon, but he actually was like a genius guy, so I couldn't defeat him. And I was like, why did they expect him to be a weakling? I don't know. They were like, you take the sword and he's a free kill after we get his weapon, right? But no. He was like, oh, wait a minute, this guy's actually very powerful? I thought he was like a noob, yeah. A weird issue they maybe shouldn't have gotten into. But yeah, I mean, the backstory makes sense, I guess. It's fits a little clip naughty for us, right? But it is kind of what I expect. Like they are heroic heroes, of course they are. Standing up to the Demon Lord. Yeah, I mean, like Blood is of course being the best swordsman, Gus being the best magician, and all that stuff, right? It feels what you expect, right? And another game I kept thinking about now is Shining Force. Yeah, in Shining Force, second Shining Force example. Shining Force, you also have the Demon Lord is spawned in your home city, right, in your castle. You fight Demon Blood, you escape, right? You actually fight kind of the demon when they're coming out in the beginning, kind of summoned by blah blah family and so on. Then you escape, and then you play like 40-hour game time, and you come back to your home city, right, and defeat the Demon Lord. Yeah, so I don't know, it's very, very common, honestly, in JRPG, right, that you have the Demon Lord living under whatever Demon King, or whatever his name is, but basically what I mean, semantics, yeah. Whatever his name is, the High King, Demon King, Lord, whatever, yeah, that he's living under your house, right. Actually, very, very common thing, but it's pretty iconic, I suppose, right, because, his parents here, right, have raised him, but they can't, of course, leave the seal, they have to stay, kind of guarding the place and so on, yeah, so it's classic, right? And then eventually, of course, his parents are gonna get killed, right? By, of course, you see Echo coming down, whatever, or something like that. And then, of course, the seal will eventually break, right? Because if they kill his parents, this bad guy is gonna be able to, be resurrected, right? Or I guess freed, or yeah. And then, of course, the main characters will return home to fight him, right? In the end, right? So, yeah, it's very textbook, I have to say, and. But all the elements are there, right? All the elements of the story is there, Heroic parents saved you, so they aren't your parents, but your parents, right? We saved you from the evil demons, raised you, gave you the demon sword and the godlike demon sword, you can fight him later on, right? And now we're gonna get killed here by at least Gus is probably gonna die, right? So they're gonna get killed by the evil guy, it's gonna be like this, yeah. Maybe they're all gonna die then. It would make more sense that they all die, I suppose, so they can't protect this place anymore. But I think Gus is probably a goner, yeah. Goner next episode at least Gus, but maybe all three of them will die then. So Will can, or else, because what has to happen here, even if they die or not, what has to happen here is that they have to make the seal be broken, right? I'm not sure it's happened even this season, but they have to at least get the seal broken, the demons, so that obviously this can return, right? Like that's just like, that is he's clearly the last boss of the journey. This guy is obviously, Blood couldn't defeat him, right? So Will has to become a better swordsman, he can of course defeat him, right? And Blood of course mentioned he cannot, grow stronger because he's an undead. So he's stuck on that level, right? Which again, to some extent, yes, he can't get more muscle power there, right? But he can get better strategy and so on. So, like, of course, an undead can improve their swordsmanship by being smarter, or they can even get more intelligent, right? Physically stronger, maybe it's hard, but they can definitely improve in their strategy and so on. So it's a little weird that you can't improve at all as an undead. That doesn't make any sense. But like, no, he can't grow taller as an undead, I suppose. But even though, that being said, though, they haven't this Planet anime. But I mean, in a lot of games or whatever, right, undead people can still like merge with other undead. They can maybe absorb unholy magic or whatever. So I don't know, Blood. Maybe he could get stronger and defeat him by being undead and consuming other undead, skeletons or whatever, right? So certainly should be ways to use undead unholy magic to get stronger with. Or either, consuming living people, right, getting stronger and so on. So I don't know. Like, maybe not in a proper, like, swordsman. I'm gonna trade with my sword to get stronger. But as an undead kind of general skeleton king guy, he's like a king skeleton guy. I definitely think he gets stronger by using more, of course, unholy means, though. More evil means, perhaps. But arguably, though, if he goes and kills other evil undead and gets stronger by doing that, isn't that a fair game, right? He can go in there and, like, somehow, absorb other undead powers and get stronger and more undead. They could really explain that the undead god wiped out the demons and turned them into undead, right? Like, accidentally, kind of. Accidentally. Maybe not accident, but he could, of course, kind of farm them, right? I would imagine should be possible, actually. But yeah, a good episode, very, very info dumpy though, not hard to follow though, because it has all the tropes, right, so it's not hard to follow, but very good cliffhanger. I was wondering where Gus was, and suddenly appeared to, of course, fight them, and again, I think Gus gonna die, right, he kind of wanted to die too, so yeah, he's probably screwed. That old man, he is toast, man. Very likely so. But anyway, guys, that's Faraway Paladin. See you guys with Senpai and Koshai-san coming out from now. And tomorrow, of course, One Piece and Final Fena. Which I really want to see the episode Final Fena now. Because that was so horrible. I want to see how it ends, definitely. So I see you guys and have a great day.